The Justice Department's Antitrust Division has filed a 71-page complaint in the federal court in New York, and it's alleging that Visa basically used illegal means to maintain a complete monopoly over the debit card market. The complaint talks about payments of hundreds of millions of dollars that it made to tech companies like Apple, Square, PayPal, to keep them out of the debit card market. And it also talks about how it forced merchants to route any debit transactions through Visa by threatening them with onerous fees if they didn't. So the Attorney General is going to be speaking at a press conference in Washington starting at 3 p.m. and is going to be outlining all the details of the case.
Is this a case, I always think about any of these kinds of cases tend to drag on for long. Is this something that's we're going to be talking about for some time? Or is it something that you think Visa will want to make go away? Because it sounds like it's certainly an important, it certainly, if the case is true in terms of how important these revenue streams are for this company.
Absolutely. This is a major case. It is the first big case under the Biden administration's stepped up antitrust policy into the financial services sector. I could imagine that Visa would want to try to find opportunities to make it go away, to settle it. But our reporting on the current thinking at the Justice Department is they're not in a settling mood. They're more concerned about policing markets and putting an end to anti-competitive practices.
This is something that we knew that there had been investigations underway from the Justice Department for some time looking into Visa's business practices. Is this it, do we think, in terms of the action that will be taken from those investigations?
So this dates back to Visa's proposed merger with Plaid back in 2021. That was what initially drew the scrutiny, and it was through their review of that transaction that they started to gather evidence about these anti-competitive practices.